it doesn't matter what I say. It's just about time that somebody brings out the truth. The truth is, if you're a liberal, you're an idiot. If you haven't figured out that these people have been playing with you and you are brainwashed morons, brainwashed, beyond brainwashed, I will wait. Brainwashed fucking morons, brainwashed. You really think that you're doing the world a favor by standing in the streets? No, you know what you're doing? You're getting paid with your blue hair and your nose rings and wow, you know. I saw a chick the other night with these nose rings. You can do whatever you want. You can have nose rings. You can dye your hair blue. You can suck all the dick you want if you're gay. But I guess what? Nobody's listening to me anyways. Doesn't matter. Mm, God, it just doesn't matter anymore, does it? There's nothing I can say. I can't change your mind. And if I can't, nobody will change your mind. Anyways, I don't care. I tried to do a short about this, but for whatever reason, I can't do a short. I'll do it on Facebook. I'll go live on Facebook. You know, are you people really this dumb? Are you really this stupid? Apparently you are. Don't throw shit at cops. Go spit on them. Go. I want to see the next video of one of you idiots spitting on cops. That should be fun. Don't see anybody here. Nope, of course not. Nope, because you're too busy outside. Oh, that's right. You're too busy. Oh, you're in California. That's right. It's that time of the morning, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I slept. I took a nap, so I take naps. I don't sleep. You can stay awake for 3 fucking days. Watching the bullshit you people pull. What's the point? Have you gotten anywhere? Oh look, we have somebody. Woo! Yeah. Same person as usual, I'm sure. The usual suspects. Yeah, that's a movie name, by the way, for a reason. The usual suspects. Tell me you ain't Kaiser Sose. Yeah, see, there it is. You know what is real? Yes, UFOs are real, but you know what is really real right now is liberals and brainwashing liberals. That's real. Brainwashed liberals are real. Okay? That's what is happening. They're brainwashed. They are so stupid. They have no clue what's going on. You know, the hate for Donald Trump is so freaking hilarious. It just proves how stupid people are. Yeah, see ya. Yeah, bye. Yeah, yeah, you're stupid. Yeah, that's right. Are UFOs real? Yes, and number one. Yeah. Okay, you're not number one, by the way. You've been here a dozen times. So you have to be here at least 4 times before you can get around. You don't think I you think I don't know that? What do you think I didn't look this shit up? Anyways, yeah, yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah, well, too bad they didn't abduct you. They should have took you with them. They should have took you. Are you people really this dumb that you think that just standing in the streets? Are you really this dumb? So back to what I was saying. It's just crazy how stupid people are. How really fucking easy it is to pull the wool over your fucking heads. I would say pants, but you don't have any. You'll be sitting at home with no pants, pulling the wool over your heads, and you believe it. Everything you hear. I have to do is put on MSNDNC or what is it now? MS Now. Rachel Maddow. Oh yeah, she's a fucking genius. What a genius. We got a lesbian fucking douchebag telling you what to think, and you believe everything she says. Yeah, no, she has no clue. Well, yeah, well, you know what? And CNN, yeah, look at Morning Joe. Did you see his last podcast? Pickled hamsters. Unfucking believable. And you people still fucking bite. You bite. You go for it. You roll with it. You're like, they said this. They said that. Well, guess what? Everything they've told you is lies. Lies. Again, I'm going to go through the fucking scenario here. You ready for the fucking scenario? I don't think you are. You ready? Doesn't matter if you are or not. I'm going to go through it. Women, kids, people dying from drug addiction, illegal aliens, millions of them let into this country, people dying left and right. Oh, look. Oh, it just drops right down. Look at how it drops. They don't want to see it. I am spreading the truth right now. Thank you, brother. And guess what? Where are the people then? Where were they when the people were dying because of this? And then, some guy gets shot when he's fucking attacking cops. Fighting, he could have just put his hands. You want to go protest, go protest. I'm fine with that. But when the cop says, hey, man, put your hands behind your back, put your fucking hands behind your back. Your ass whooped. And, especially when there's 9 cops. What the fuck? What was these, try and drive over a cop. Get their cars. Yeah, that's genius shit. Yeah, oh yeah, you're fucking brilliant. No, you're not. You're dead. That's where you are. And, Jesus Christ. No, this is a cigarette for the eyes. Anyways, who cares? Look, yeah, I'm still getting freaking moderated here. Not me, the idiots. Fucking come on. Wake the fuck up. Well, yeah. Well, guess what? Get the fuck off my page if you don't like it. Say it again, dude. You're out of here. One more time. Anyways, it doesn't matter what this idiot says. Because he's just an idiot. He has nothing to say except for 3 words. Same thing that everyone else does. That's a liberal. Fake liberal fucks. Yeah. Yeah, no. Talk about a hypocritical fucking gaslighting piece of shit. You're looking at him. Why would I have voted for Kamala? For what? What did she do? There you go. What did Kamala do? Name one thing she did. He won't. Yeah, I voted for Kamala. No, I voted. It doesn't matter who I voted for. But what I did vote for is not this bullshit. Actually, I did. All the shit that's happening right now is happening because of her and Biden. Everything you see happening right now is because people were smart. And now it's getting taken care of. They fucked it up. Yeah, she broke the Constitution. Anyway, you're hilarious, dude. I love it. Anyways, you keep blowing up my chat room, and I'm not gonna deal with that. So you got one more comment, and yeah, the first president. Keep it up. Yeah, okay, bye. See ya. Never mind. We gotta get rid of this guy. Anyways, there you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, see, this is what I mean about liberals. There you go. It's just the same thing. They're standing in the streets screaming and yelling at cops. And did you see that? There's videos of they show up with trucks with these people. They got signs booted from my channel, fuckhead. So anyways, they show up with signs and then, they hand them out and everybody goes there. Yeah. Wow. Ah, what have you done for this country? Any one of you? Oh, you let your country. Oh, wait a minute. You're from California, right? Oh, look, California guy let his fucking state burn down. How'd that work out for you guys? Yeah, what'd you do? You like, oh, how many homeless people do you have? That's right. Yeah, tell us there, buddy. What's your name? Okay, barn door. Yeah, yeah, because you have a barn door. Is it open for the? Do you let the homeless people sleep in your barn? No, but you let them sleep around the house, right? Yeah, they sleep in the streets. You got tents up and down the streets. They shit in the streets. They have. You can. How many needles do you pick up a day? Do they walk around with needles hanging out of their arms, and they got like heroin sticking out of their arms, and while Gavin Newsom is walking around going to French restaurants, telling everybody to wear masks. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? Yeah, is that working out still pretty well? Still a lot of fucking homeless people there, aren't there? Yeah, and then here you go. Here they are. Holy fuck ice, yeah. Well, I don't believe you're a veteran. If you believe that, you're a fucking liar. As a liar, you should have said, because if you're a veteran, you know what it's like to deal with people. You mean the rapists and the murderers and the child predators and the drug dealers? You're not a veteran, asshole. You're a liar. That's what you are. You're a fucking liar. Here we go. Here come the liars and the fake people. Liars and fake people. And here we go. They just keep coming, don't they? They're just going to keep spreading propaganda and lies. Fuck ice, fuck ice. Yeah. What up? You know what? You ain't shit. Yeah, what you did? Oh, you seen what we did? You didn't do shit. You weren't in Afghanistan. I have friends that were in Afghanistan. You're full of crap. You are a fucking lying sack of shit, is what you are. You weren't in Afghanistan. I'll bring my friend over right now. I'll call him. He'll come here. You want to see him? He'll look at you and he'll be like, no. I didn't say I was a vet. You're claiming you are because you're a lying piece of shit. You are, no, I never claimed I was. You are, and you're a lying piece of shit. You never been to Afghanistan. If you were, you wouldn't have arms and legs, you fuck. You wouldn't last 5 seconds in Afghanistan. You wouldn't last 5 seconds in my fucking part of the hood. You wouldn't last 5 seconds with my friends. They would know you right away. You're a fucking piece of shit. God, what a fucking piece of crap. Listen to this guy. Anyways, who cares? Yeah, sure. Good. You don't deserve them. You know what you don't deserve either? Is to be on my page. Anyways, who cares? Get the fuck out of here. Now you don't have any fucking voice on my page, you fucking lying crap. I have no thoughts on anything. I was just telling my thoughts. I don't give a fuck about what you think about my thoughts. My thoughts are this. You people are fucked. Whoever supports Democrats, whoever supports riots in the street, real insurrection, whoever supports going out in the streets and throwing shit at cops that are doing their jobs, you're the pieces of shit. You are fucking losers. You have nothing. You shouldn't be here. You deserve what you get. And if you get shot in the head by a cop, guess what? You had it coming, you motherfucker. Yeah, I support Trump. And you know what I support too? Is you going out in the streets and throwing shit at cops. Why don't you go attack some? Go spit on them. Go kick their taillights out. Go attack them. Go resist arrest. You should go resist arrest. That's what you should do. When you go out, freaking in your little thing about, I'm protesting with your fake signs that got fucking printed by other people. You can't even print your own signs. You should go out and fucking resist arrest. Go resist arrest, pal. Why didn't they bring out the files? The files. What the fuck files? Why didn't Joe Biden bring them out? Why didn't Biden bring? They've had them all down, motherfuckers. You fucking calm down. Get off my fucking page, cocksucker. How about that, granddad? Yeah, how about you, you fucking little punk bitch? How about that? Get off my fucking page. Go the fuck away. Go die already. You know what? How many people need to die from illegal aliens? That's about what you got, isn't it? Yeah. Jesus Christ, you're fucking just as gay as everybody else there. Oh no, here we go with the 4 eyes and glasses. Yeah, there's no crack here, dude. No, I haven't smoked crack in God, I can't remember when. Never smoked it, but I wish I could have some. Why, you got some crack? I bet you do. I bet you got crack. You know all about it, don't you? That's why you brought it up. Can't get any? What's the matter? You living on the streets there, pal? I ain't angry. I'm sick of you fucking idiots, is what I am. I'm sick of you fucking loser idiots. And I knew it would come. That's why I'm here. Is your mother Dumble Dick in the ass? That's your mother's name, right? Dumble Dick in the ass. That's right. Dumble Dick in the ass. Everybody say hi to his mom here. This guy's mother is Dumble Dick in the ass. Hold on. I gotta do this. Never mind. I'm not gonna deal with this idiot. I already know where this is going, so there you go. See how that works out? Ah. Yeah, guess what? I control it. You don't. What does Trump done? He lower gas prices. Where's that? Anyways, who cares? He's out of here. I don't have any grandkids. I'm not a grand. What are you, goofy? Shouldn't you be working at Disney World? Oh, that's right. You don't have a job. You can't work at Disney World. You need to have a job before you even put on that suit, don't you? That's right. I bet you never even washed dishes. But you never even had a job. Yeah, whatever. You didn't have a job, did you? Do you know what a job is? It's a 3-letter word. It starts with a J. Middle letter O, last letter B. It's called job, and you don't have one, do you? Yeah, you don't. Yeah, thought about. Yeah, I've worked my whole life. You fuck. Yeah, my whole life. Started the day it was like 8, 9 years old. I was working. I had a paper route. I got my first job when I was 14. I'm 57 now. Worked ever since. Been working my whole life. How many jobs have you had? Why don't you tell us about your job there, big guy? Tell us about your job, tough guy. Tell us. What do you do? What do you do? Yeah, you're not going to say nothing. I guarantee you won't. Yeah, you can fucking run your mouth, but you're not going to tell us about what you do. I can look you up, though. I have your profile now. I'll just look it up and find out how many jobs you've had. Nah, it won't be that tough because you fucking. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I never worked. What did you do? Really? I never worked? You're funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I worked at fucking making you look like an idiot. That didn't take very long. I made you look like an idiot. I worked like for fucking 3 seconds, and it only took me 3 seconds working to make you look like a fucking lying sack of shit. Because you've never had a job. You're a fucking gaslighting freaking hypocrite. I've had more jobs in one lifetime than you've had in the last year. Okay? More jobs in my lifetime. Fuck you. Get off my page. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking loser. Yeah. Oh, you're Canadian. Oh, okay. So you are definitely a liberal then. You love letting illegals, oh, except into your country. You want them to come to America because that's right. America pays for all you shit. America pays for all your shit. So that's right. We protect you. America takes care of you. The only thing you do is just get free health care. You don't have to work. And by the way, you can't have guns. So good luck with that. That'll be fun. God, here we go. God, I knew this was going to be a waste of time. But, anyways, back to what I was talking about. Freaking bunch of fucking pieces of shit all over the internet. Bunch of pieces of shit all over the world. You don't give a fuck about anybody but yourselves. Yeah, I am definitely. MAGA supporter? Fuck, what are you? Another liberal fucking idiot. Yeah, really? What do you support? Illegals? You will support pedophiles? Real pedophiles? Yeah, you say it. Say Trump's a pedophile. Prove it. He's not. But you are. You like pedophiles. You like illegal aliens. You like rapists. You like murderers. You like people that come and kill people, like the 35 women. Do you want me to put the list up? I got the list by all the people you let in. You fucking losers. The people you let in. The people you wanted to come into this. The people you're trying to protect. The people you want to fucking keep killing people. The women that got killed, and I can put up the list of people that are still out there that they won't get arrested because you're out in the streets throwing rocks at the cops because they want them to keep killing women and children and killing people with drugs. You fucking scumbags. You're scumbags. You people are scumbags. I'll fucking spit on your face if I could. Oh God, I wish I could just fucking backhand you right now. Yeah, you and your boy, I'd backhand you so fucking quick. If you were here, you would be backhanded. So I wouldn't even have to punch you. I just backhand you. I'd slap you in the face with the backhand and knock you out. I wouldn't even have to fucking throw an uppercut. And then you know what? Maybe some women would be saved because they wouldn't have to listen to your dumb ass. Yeah, fuck off. Don't tell me to calm down. Why don't you go suck a dick? Then you'll be. You want to calm down? Go suck a dick, faggot. There you go. You guys can go suck some dicks. Look at everybody. We got some homos here. They're going to suck some dicks. Suck some dicks. Suck some dicks. Yep. Yeah, you love that, don't you? What, you need some little girls? Why don't you ask the illegals? Is that why you want the illegals to stay here? So you can get some child predators can bring him, the traffickers can bring him right to your doorstep? Is that what you do? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, of course, because you're too busy searching for child traffickers, looking for little girls. Yeah. Why don't you fucking message, yeah, I tell you what, I got a 15-year-old niece. She's looking for a friend. You want to talk to her? I'll give you her number. I bet you would fucking, yeah, you'll be the first guy to know when the cops show up at your door, you little fucking piece of shit. Of course, this guy wants a list. Yeah, my specialty is finding out what faggots are and who are the child predators, and that's you. I got you right now with your fake numbers and fake name. Yeah, well then go. Why are you here? You're still here. Yeah, you're still here. Yeah, because you're waiting for the list, aren't you? You want the list. Yeah. Where was the list when Biden was president for 4 years? Where didn't that come out? Yeah, what happened there? It just came out another 1,000,000 pages. Guess who was on it? Democrats. All Democrats. Yeah, shut the fuck up. How about you? How about suck my fucking dick? How about that? How about, yeah. Now, how about you suck my dick? Suck my fucking dick. How do you suck? SMF. Yeah, how do you do that? Who cares? Who cares? Suck my fucking dick, you punk ass little bitch. You're a freaking moron. You have no clue about anything. No clue about anything. Yeah, you act like you're all smart. Keyboard warriors. That's all you are. Come on, man. Yeah, guess what? You know what? No, I'll just let you keep going because every time you do it, it's another comment for me. You stupid fox. Keep it going. Bring it. What else you got? Yeah, we're done. Yeah. See, you see that? I don't know if you guys see this, but you might see the comments, but I don't because they're under review. That's called moderators because you're fucking. Yeah, actually, my balls are kind of tight. No hate. What do you mean, no hate? Are you not on my page? Have you not watched my page? It's all hate. I'm not crying. If I was crying, I'd be laughing so hard because I just knocked you out. I'd be watching you wriggle on the ground, going, maybe snoring. I bet you'd snore after I knocked your ass out. This guy'd snore. I can imagine one right hook, maybe an uppercut. He'd be so fucking snoring. I'd just jab, boom. Spinning back fist would work too. Don't be. Because you suck. That's why. Why so much hate? Because you people suck. You suck. You are fucking predators. You are fucking abusing the Constitution. You talk about democracy. There's no democracy here. Democracy, blah, 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 blah. And then what you do is you let illegal aliens, by the millions in here, who rape and pillage and kill people. I can show you a list of 35 people, 35 women, and that's just the beginning of it. And then let's start with the other 1,000 people that died from drugs, just from overdoses, from fentanyl, from laced heroin, from cocaine laced with fentanyl. People that died. This is what you don't get. And you don't even care about the women that died. Where were you? Where were you when they were getting raped and murdered and pillaged? Where were you when there were little kids getting sodomized? When they were sex trafficking these kids? Where were you? Where were you then? Where were you? Where were you? Fuck you. This guy. Yeah. Where were you then? Yeah, you were at school. Probably selling some of those drugs, huh? Is that why you're so mad that Trump's in office? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Fucking A. That's what these people were doing. They were all selling those drugs. They were fucking selling those children. You people support people that killed people. These people supported these illegal aliens that came in and killed people and raped and pillaged and murdered and sodomized. Do you know what it's like? I'll tell you what. Come over. I'll show you what sodomy is, you fucking pieces of shit. I'll give you my address right now. You want to know what's Sodom? Come on over. You know what? I'll stick my gun up your ass and I'll let it fire. It'll be fun. It'll be a great time. Like little pink guy. He wants it. He's looking forward to it. Of course he is, because he probably already did it. Yeah, how many fucking illegal aliens are living in your house, you fucks? How many? Ask that guy. He's probably got a few there now. He's probably got a dick up his ass right now. Fucking faggot. Yeah, violent threats. Oh, you go ahead. You fucking, how about this? You report this video, and I'll report you for, yeah, how about this? There you go. There we go. Look at this. There you go. I was being sarcastic, so you can have all the fun you want with that. But we will also do this, just in case. See ya. Anyways. Jesus Christ. You fucking people. I'm trying to save people here. This guy. Yeah. You know what? No, I didn't. You know what I did do? I got sick of your dumb ass. That's what I did. There you go. I got sick of your stupid ass. Jesus. 8 Hubbard Road, Deering, New Hampshire, 03244. There you go. There's my location. Fuckhead, come on over. Come on over. Come on over. No, look, you're writing it down. I bet you are. Stopped. Told you. You wouldn't last 5 seconds out here. You would not last 5. You wouldn't even make it to my house, you fuck. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of these people. They're fucking stupid. Okay, let's look. Yeah, oh yeah, look, they're stopping. Yeah, I don't even support these dirty illegal immigrants, but you're the one who brought it up. Was calling you granddad. You got mad and idiot. Okay, well, guess what? You're a fucking moron. So there you go. And you were still here. You're still here, aren't you? Not anymore. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm scared. That's what I am. Yeah, anyways. There you go. Okay, there you go. Bye. See ya. Take care. Have a good night. Or morning, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what time it is because you don't have a job anyways. I don't have to save myself. I'm already saved. I've been saved a long time ago. I've been taking care of myself a long time. Still here. Nobody stopped me yet. It's the worst that can happen. And that's not threatening. Want to see threatening? Show up at my house. Like I said, show up at my house, and then I will show you threatening. And I gave you my address. So there you go. I just gave my address out. Now you have it. Everybody's been asking for it. Now you have it. Again, you want it again? You want it? Yeah. Do you? Oh, shit. I probably got like 9 more messages. Whatever. Jesus Chrysler. That's a good one. Neither one. I am neither one of those guys. Van Halen, Megadeth, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden. Come on, man. Really? You want me to turn my guitar on? Do I have to play for you? Yeah. Yes, what? What is the yes for? I don't get what the yes was. See, is that all you guys have is like 1-liners and 2-liners? You can't say a fucking full sentence, can you? Because you're just too fucking. What do you got, a cock in your mouth while you're typing? You got a cock in your mouth while you're typing, don't you? Chevy, Chrysler, Cadillac. I would go Cadillac, but I'm a Lincoln guy. More like a Lincoln if I was going to go an older car, it'd be a Lincoln. Yeah, it's because my grandfather and my father had Lincolns. Anyways, but we also had Chevys, 57, 55. I had an 86 Monte Carlo, 2 of them actually. See how easy that is? See how easy it is to just get along? No. Well, how many illegal aliens do you have living in your house? Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Yeah, Lincoln town cars are nice. Yeah, those are nice. Yeah, you got it. My dad actually, my grandfather had a Lincoln town car. Beautiful cars. He always bought a new one every year. He was cash on hand. He got one. He'd take his old car in every couple of years and buy a brand new car. God, I wish I had cancer. Then I wouldn't have to deal with idiots like you. Unfortunately, I do not have cancer. I thought I did, but no, it didn't work out. Because then I'd be like, thank you, take me away from this shithole with these idiots. No, no cancer here. Sorry. And I've been smoking my whole life since I was 14. Still no cancer. I'm actually going in for lung scans next week, but who cares? Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Anybody? Should I do a poll? I could do a poll. No, I can't right now. Anyways, I already started. Yeah. Here you go. See, look how many comments that are held for review because they're just like you're good. Whatever. I got more time left than you, pal. Depends on where you live, I guess. Oh, it depends on where you are. Maybe a cop will shoot you. Maybe you'll try and run over a cop because you're a moron. Maybe you'll go out and try and fucking fight with cops and get shot in the head. You probably deserve. Maybe you should go out and fucking hold a sign in the street saying blah 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 that you don't even know. You didn't even write the sign because they gave it to you out of a back of a truck. You don't think I haven't seen that? Where they just give you signs now? They drive up and all you paid protesters go out in the streets with fucking signs. How much you guys get paid to go protest, by the way? Well, whatever. Well, you're gonna get it. It's coming your way, pal. Oh, you don't live in my shitty country? Thank God I don't. Yeah, my shitty country. Where do you live? Yeah, your country's better. Look at this. Look at this guy here. I don't live in your shitty country. Where do you live, fuckface? Where do you fucking live? Yeah, you won't say, will you? Yeah, because when you say where, yeah, I live in the best country in the world. Number one, numero uno, you live in shithole. You talk my country's shitty? Where do you fucking live? Where? What country do you live in? Fucking yeah. Yeah. And he still hasn't answered the question. Won't answer the question. Guarantee he won't. Of course. You haven't been here before. He's never been here. And you know what? He wishes he lived here. This fucking piece of shit wishes he lived here. Yeah, I live right down the street from Concord. Concord, New Hampshire. It's Concord. I bet you just call it Concord. It's Concord. Get it right, you fucking morons. You don't even know where I live. And you never will. I just gave you the fucking address. Too bad you didn't hear it. I ain't saying it again because I'm already waiting for the morons to show up so I can fucking show them my present. I have a present for anybody that shows up here. It's a nice little wrapped present. Yeah. Jesus Christ. What a bunch of fucking morons. Oh, shit. What time is it? I don't even know. Let me see. It's only 7. It's almost 7. Yeah, Lake Placid. If I lived at Lake Placid, I'd feed you the crocodiles. That's where I would be like Betty White. I'd be like, hey, little guys, I got something for you to eat. And I'd feed you to the crocodiles. I have a few of them. I got a couple crocodiles living out in my pond right behind my house. They're very hungry too, by the way. They can't wait to find some fucking fresh meat. That's what they need. Fresh meat. Those little sons of bitches. Do you? Yeah. Well, you know what? I got crocodiles, so and a Burmese python. You know, he's about 13 feet. I don't know. You're probably too small for him. Super Lake. Anyways, the crocodiles will probably, bite you in half, then they'd split you up, and then they give the rest of you to the python. They'd be like, "Hey, come here, Monty." That's my python's name, Monty. He's a 12-foot reticulated. Oh no, actually, he's a Burmese. The reticulated I had to take to the zoo. He got too big. So, anyways, the crocodile stuff, they will fucking rip you in half. Mm. I have 14 lions. I love lions. I got a buddy outside. He's a bobcat. He'll shred you to pieces. You won't even make it to my door. The bobcat will fucking shred you. He doesn't like people coming over here, but he comes right to me. I just snap my fingers, I whistle, and he comes. I can't whistle very well right now. Got a hair on my lip from my beard. I need to trim my beard. Yeah, I do. Been growing a beard, but I gotta trim it. So, anyways, the bobcat, he'll fucking eat your ass so fucking quick. He'll shred you like fucking, like you'll be like looking like ribbons. You'll be like, they couldn't put enough stitches in you before you bled to death. I don't have a daughter, you stupid fuck. You think if I had a daughter, I'd give you her name? Fucking here we go. Pedophile right there. He wants my daughter's name. Pedophile. He must be an illegal alien looking for somebody to sodomize. Pedophile. Pedophile alert. Pedophile alert. Fucking A. Jesus Christ. What a bunch of fucking morons. This guy just got a pedophile alert fucking warning on your. It's boom, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that. There you go. Where is it? Child abuse. There you go. How do you do this? There it is. Child abuse. Okay, that works. Okay. Nobody else will see that. So, there you go. Ask for my daughter's name? Really? You just got tagged as a pedophile, you fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Welcome to Derry. Speaking of Derry, I love that show. Have you seen it? The new It freaking series? Welcome to Derry. No, I'm not in Derry. You wish I was if you were anywhere near me. Yeah, that was funny. Well, yeah, you think it's funny? You're going to be laughing when the police show up at your house because you're a pedophile. Yeah. Asking about my daughter. Fucking pedophile. There you go. He wants my daughter's name. Now, guess what? And then he laughs. He thinks it's funny. Again. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Anyways, nobody else is seeing your shit, dude. Just me. But everybody else is. Yeah, okay. And now, you get this. It's too late, pal. You have been. Yeah. You have been. There you go. And. Anyways, you're out of here, pedophile. See ya. Pedophile's gone. Sorry about that. Of course I've been to New York. Several times. You kidding me? I live in fucking New England. The fuck? Oh, God. Are you very gay? Thank you for that. You're obviously not a woman. Otherwise, you might have a decent name, but you're not a woman. Yeah, damn straight. I hear that a lot, especially from women. Older women really think I'm handsome. Even the young girls do, too. But thank you for that. I appreciate it. Whatever. I've heard that my whole life, especially when I take my hat off. But Then again, I haven't taken a shower in a couple days, so I gotta wash my hair. I need a haircut. I gotta trim up too. I'm trying to grow a beard, but whatever. I don't care. I've been in God upstate, downstate, Manhattan, Long Island, been all over New York. I live in New England, man. I used to work on the road. I've been all over the place in New York. I had a great time upstate New York. By the way, that was fun. And then I went, you know, and yeah, upstate. And then I had a job over in New York. It was pretty cool. They have casinos there, so that was fun. I stayed at a little. That's a cool story. Bed and breakfast when I was working, and it was like a bed and breakfast. It was a little place. It had like 4 rooms, and but it was kind of a hotel motel kind of thing. And I got back. This is a great story. I get back, right? I went and I was working. And so I get my room and then I said, is there a bar around? Yeah, right down the street. There's a little pub. So I went to the pub. There was a there was a football game on, and it was the Bears playing that night, by the way. And so the Bears were playing that night. And I can't remember who they were playing, but there was a game on, and so I went down to the pub, and the people were so cool. It's a funny thing traveling on the road, which I did quite a bit of. I worked for. It doesn't matter. Let's just say I used to put things together for Tractor Supply stores while they were building them. I go in and its area. I know what you meant. So I would go there and I had a 5-hour circle from where I lived. So I went up in upstate New York and I get this little room in the middle of friggin' nowhere, which was a cool little room too, by the way. Oh, and this is even funnier. This is the best part of this. So I go to the pub and I watch the football game. Really cool people. Got some dinner, which was, what it was. It's paid, expenses paid. Paid for my room, paid for my dinner, most of it, anyways. They didn't really give me a lot of money for that, but I'd make it work. And I get there and I watch the game, and the game's over, and the Bears won that night, which was I knew they were going to. I had already called that. I'm a handicapper. So, anyways, look at these guys still trying with their freaking stupid comments. They're not working, dude. You can give up now. So, anyways, the Bears win. So I get back to my hotel room, and I got like a 6-pack at the store on the way because I knew I had to work the next day, and if I didn't have a couple beers, I wouldn't be able to sleep. Yeah, not you, these idiots over here, pal. Yeah, okay, or maybe okay, maybe that's you. Never give up. Well, then they're still being yeah. Anyway, so this is the night that I get back to my hotel room in New York. Yeah, sure you did. Anyways, I get back to my hotel room and it's the freaking Hillary Clinton and Trump debate. And I was like, I gotta watch this. And I was gonna go to sleep, but I put on the TV. Hillary Clinton and Trump are debating. And I didn't know at that time who I was going to vote for. Look at this guy. He's still coming, even though his shit is being removed. He's been removed. So, anyways, there you go. Now they don't have to ban him anymore. Fucking idiot. So, anyways, I'm trying, man. This guy's blowing up my fucking chat room as usual. Some idiot. Anyways, I watched the thing and I'm like, okay, I watched the game. I had my dinner. I met some cool people, by the way. Always met cool people when I was on the road. I loved being on the road. That was cool. It was different for me because I usually worked behind a bar. not on the other side. You know, when I worked at Tractor Supplies, I was behind a freaking wall. You know, when I put up the whole thing, I mean literally put up the whole freaking thing. One, two, three walls of just shit everywhere. I'm dropping, oh God, the merchandise and everything, and had to put all the hooks up. Anyways, it was Hillary Clinton and Bill and Trump debating. So they're debating, and I'm like, and I didn't know at first who I was going to vote for. I didn't care. And I thought, you know, at first I was like, whatever, I don't care. And that was it. That sealed the deal for me. When I watched her roll her fucking eyes, those douchebag eyes, being a liberal, and Trump smoking her. He absolutely smoked her. He made her look like the biggest idiot ever. And I was like, that's it. Sealed the deal. I'm voting for Trump. And not only did I know I was voting for Trump, but I also knew he won. He won the debate. He won the election. I knew it. I called my buddy. I was like, Trump's winning, man. This is over. He just destroyed her, made her look like a complete idiot, which is pretty much happening now. He's making every liberal look like an idiot. Every one of you liberals out there, you look like idiots. The guy has done everything why did he do what he said he was going to do? Because he just wants to get elected again. No, because he loves America, and he did everything he could. He did everything he said he was going to do, and he's still doing it. That's why my gas prices are down. That's why my fuel prices are down. I can fill my fuel tank right now to heat my house, you know, at half the price it was under Biden. My gas prices, I can fill my tank. You know, here's a good one. You know, the Democrats are going, I used to be able to put $80 of gas in my tank. Now I only can put 40 in. That's how stupid they are. They are actually, you can fill your tank for half the price of what it was under Biden. Half the price. And it was even cheaper the first time around. It was cheap, and now he's bringing it back down. And you know what? By summer, guess what? It might go up a little, but not much. I guarantee. It's already going down. I got enough money to fill my tank, and it'll keep me till next winter because of Trump. I got enough money to keep my house and put electric on I got my electric going, and I turn off all my lights. The only reason I got a light on now is because I'm here. I don't use lights. All I use is my TV, and, you know, I sleep on my couch. I don't need a bedroom. I don't care. My cat's got food, and everything is cheaper, and everybody's, oh, it's so expensive. Bullshit. It is cheaper right now. Everything is cheaper. I got cans of fucking ravioli that used to cost me $3. They're down to $1.25. Yeah, you don't believe me? Go to the store. Anybody that says different is full of crap. Eggs are cheaper, bread's cheaper, everything is cheaper. Everything I buy right now is cheaper. Paper towels, toilet paper, everything is cheaper. You know why? Because Trump is president. He fixed it. He fixed what Biden fucked up, and it's still going to get lower. Biden fucked everything. We were so fucked under him. You know, I almost starved to death under that cocksucker. That piece of shit, liberal motherfucking Democrat piece of crap. I almost fucking starved to death under him. Nope. Now I can go to the grocery store. You know what? It's still not cheaper, but you can't fix what they fucked up overnight. It's only been a year. Ugh, what Epstein? Give me a fucking break. Epstein, blah, blah, blah. Epstein, give me a fucking. Why didn't they release the Epstein files? You want my thoughts? Why didn't they release the files when they were taking him, 94 felonies? But they didn't release the Epstein files, did they? No, not one of them. Why? Because it was all Democrats. They released them. They just released 1,000,000 pages, every one of them that Trump's on. It was just because he was there. Just like the same two pictures they have of him with Epstein at some fucking dinner where he took a picture with you guys. You don't live here. It's almost down to about, last time I looked, I don't know, am I going to get gas? I haven't been to the gas station, but it's under $3. It's around $2.50 right now. It's going to be about, by the time, fucking look at these idiots. Oh, this guy again. I've seen him before. Anyways, it's about, it'll be around $2 by summer. You watch. It'll be around $2, and it was over $5. It was almost $5. Yeah, it was $5. It was $4.95, $5, $5.05. That was just a little over a year ago when Biden was president. Now we are under 3, close to a little over 2. And it's still over 2, but it's still a lot cheaper than it was. So. Yeah, I do remember you, fuckhead, and I can't block you again. I did put you on a timeout. Remember that? You want me to put you on another one, fuckface? You don't think I don't remember you? Give me a fucking break. Damn straight. Look at this asshole. You remember me? Yeah. And you'll remember me when I block you again. Why don't you go start your own channel? You're so fucking smart. Jesus Christ. Fucking people. Just really got nothing better to do. Fucking A, man. Jesus Christ. Christ sakes. There he is. He's back. Never mind. Well, I guess I'm going to have to. That's fine, man. Whatever. I'm cranky because I came here to fucking deal with idiots. Because everybody on my page is idiots. Okay, I'm sorry. 90% of people on my page are idiots. I mean 98%. I maybe have a few cool people, but most of the people that come here are idiots. So if I am offending you, I'm sorry. Really, I'm not, but whatever. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Well, I have no hate either. I don't have hate in my heart at all. People are like, why are you so angry? I ain't angry. I'm just sick of bullshit. I ain't angry. It's nothing I can do. I can't stop it. Thank you. Well, I try to be cool to everybody. I'd be cool to everybody. If they're not cool to me, then what happens, pal? Let me tell you. Yeah, I know you. I know who you are. What happens is people just attack you, and eventually you're gonna put up some. I want to put up some paws, man. I'm gonna fucking put up some paws. And when I say paws, I don't mean pause. I mean pause. Let's go. I'm gonna fight back. So, anyways, it's just what it is. I just do not like to put up with a bunch of bullshit. It's funny. I see these guys online and they do their podcasts and whatever. And I loved it. I like doing this, by the way. I really do, because I guess I'm made for this. I do this. I do it on stage. I've been a musician my whole life. I've done radio shows. I've done a lot of stuff in my life. And this, for me, is just kind of a venting thing where I can talk to people. But when I started this, all I get is these people attacking me. So it's taken me time to weed out the fucking bad news. And, I got to the point where I stopped weeding out the bad news because it's just God. It just takes so much of my fucking energy to get rid of the idiot. So I just let them go off. So when I see people, sometimes it's like, okay. So I apologize. It's just what it is. I mean, I apologize for being, I apologize for everybody else that pissed me off. And yeah, and then they say I'm mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm pissed off. There's a difference. Hey, man, I'm sick of it. I do not want bullshit on my page. So, what I suggest to you guys, what you do when these people, okay, go on. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I'm trying, brother. I hear you and I appreciate it. And, I was just going to say my suggestion to you guys, too, is when they start coming, just block them. You can block them too. You can go on the page and you can click their thing and say fuck off and block them, because you know what that does for me is when you block them, then the moderators see that you block them, and then the moderators come and it's funny. I need moderators. I already have them. And you know what? I didn't even have to hire anybody. Like this guy. This message is hid for review. View message. I don't want to see it. It's just some asshole. So, yeah, and that's actually YouTube moderators. They're actually it's AI moderators, but same thing. And I don't need to hire moderators. There's no reason for anybody to sit around, because then they got to come here when I do it, which I don't expect anybody to do that until I'm making money. And if I'm making money, well, then that'll be a different thing. Bulls all the way, man. Come on. Chicago Bulls. Come on, I'm a Chicago guy. Do you not know this yet? Anyways, I'm going to read my friend's message here. Yeah, of course they do. I know that. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, of course. It's rage bait. I know. They're trolls. I know. I get it. But it's fun because I go back at them. It's actually, I'm good at it too, man. I'm not bad at it. So, and I don't do it to them. But believe me, I go on liberal sites and they're like, oh, Trump sucks, Trump sucks, Trump sucks, Trump sucks. And I go, why? That's all I have to say. I don't have to sit there and be like, blah, 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 blah. You suck. You're this, you're that, you're that. I just say, why? And they can't answer. They can't answer a simple fucking question. Yes, it is. It is helping. It's getting me to the point where I will. I'm not there yet, but I will be. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. I'm not saying this is not why I did it. I've been doing it for a while, and not why I'm doing it. I actually started my channel with my videos, by the way. I actually know how to edit. I've got video editors. I bought a new laptop thinking, I'm just doing it on my phone. I mean, when I was doing, the whole UFO thing, but the UFO thing has just become into politics. It's just now everything is politics because, well, there was nothing to talk about, especially with UFOs, until the government came out and said they're real. Okay, well, I've been saying that all along. I've been saying that since 2004. So I have said all along UFOs are real. I actually have proved it over and over and over again. And you can look at my videos on my channel. If you don't believe me, you can go there and see them. And everything I put up is real UFO footage that either I took or somebody else took. But it's real. There's no fake crap out there. A lot of people using fake stuff kind of pisses me off. It really taints the field. By the way, speaking of that, I want to bring this up real quick. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to be me. And speaking of being me, I was really, kind of heartbroken this week. One of my favorite people in the field, which I had a lot of favorite people in the field. I was friends with Well, Nancy Talbot was a really good friend of mine. She was BLT research. She was one of the foremost crop circle researchers in the world. We worked on a crop circle together here that happened in Pittston, Maine. You can look it up, Pittston, Maine crop circle, Pittston, Maine, Pittston, Maine. I went there. She had went there. We did an article together. I saw it, and with that, we became friends, and we talked on the phone at least once a week. She was a hot shit. She did a show on History Channel. I had been invited to be on History Channel, and I turned them down because I worked with, well, I kind of worked. I didn't really. They wanted me to work with them, and I told them to go fuck themselves because it wasn't John Fox. It was another guy from Fox News that called me and then took all my footage and never gave me credit. And then he wound up selling my stuff and some of the best footage I took. And, anyways, so History Channel contacted me. They wanted me to be on UFO Hunters on the first show. And if you don't believe me, you can look up the first show was episode 1 of UFO Hunters. I can't remember the guy's name, but I was in contact with him and what was his name? Bill Burns from UFO Magazine, which I have a UFO magazine sitting in my freaking little stash of magazines and books and music stuff over here. He, they contacted me. They wanted me to be on, and so I said no. I was like, "What's in it for me?" Well, you get exposure. Yeah, they drove all the way to New Hampshire to meet me, and I was like, I'm out. So they didn't have me. And then they wound up doing a thing about Betty and Barney Hill, who, by the way, was another person. I became friends with her niece, or her daughter. I'm sorry, not her niece, her daughter. And Betty wanted to meet me because she had seen what I was doing, and and she died. So they came here. They wanted to meet me. They wound up not having me. So they did a whole other thing, and it worked out for them. And they only had one season, which was fine with me. I don't care. But, I should have been on the show. I should have been the main guy because it was called UFO Hunters, and, I started it. As a matter of fact, you can look me up online, UFO Hunters. I'm like listed number one. It was also listed in Science Magazine. Popular Science Magazine as one of the most influential scientists of the year. And I'm not a scientist, I'm just what it was. But I did. I got listed. I was in the top 10 scientists of the year and UFO Magazine or Popular Science Magazine. And I was also mentioned in UFO Magazine. I mean, I have the article. I can show them to you, whatever. It doesn't matter, anyways. But the other thing was, I got, this is where I was going with this is that Stan Friedman passed and Nancy Talbot passed. And one of my favorite guys, one of the guys I really admire, the guy that wrote uh, the Ancient Alien Theory, Chariots of the Gods, he just passed. He just passed. Gosh, freaking, he just passed, and it was kind of creepy. I just saw it just yesterday, or I think it was yesterday or the day before. Eric von Doniget, he died. So, kind of sad. I never got to meet him. I did get to meet some other people, but I got to talk to a lot of people. But he was one guy that was always one of my. I remember reading that book when I was a kid, and one of the books that I read, I actually have the book in my shelf, and I have the video. I have a DVD of Chariots of the gods. And I've done it already. That's why I started this live feed. I thought maybe it might go one way, but it's different. Um, it's not as easy. Everybody thinks it's just easy to go out and see a UFO. It doesn't work that way. As a matter of fact, my friend and I, my friend Bruce, we went. Well, there's a place right down the street from where I live. It's right down. I don't know what that means, but yeah, my friend Bruce. Anyways, he used to play bass with me. We kind of split up. It's my bass player in my band. Yeah, Bruce. As a matter of fact, another Bruce I know just died. So, you Bruce? Yeah. Are you Bruce? I don't think you were. Yeah, what's your last name? Didn't think so. Are you Bruce? You still there, Bruce? Sure. I don't think you were. Well, tell me your last name then, man. Give me what instrument do you play or don't play that sounds like your last name? Nah, sorry. Wrong guy. Anyways. Hold on a second. I'm thirsty. I need a glass of water. Just a little glass of water. Christ. I got a headache. I wonder why. Christ's sakes. I gotta go shovel. My buddy said he's gonna come over and help me shovel today. He's still got shit to clean up. Nah, I'm not. I don't. You know, I need a shot of fucking vodka is what I need. Just dealing with you idiots. Not you guys. Some of you guys, anyways. And I got this. Look at that. Some tomato juice. Thanks, brother. Nice to see you again. I know who you are. I know your profile picture. Sorry, man. If I come off harsh, it's what it is. Look what I deal with. Christ's sakes. As a matter of fact, he's gonna take off. I'm gonna go pee. So I think I need to I think I'm gonna go relieve myself. You guys can hang or you can leave. Doesn't matter. I'll be back. I'll leave it on. Doesn't matter. I probably got some time left on my phone here. Oh yeah. Not much, but I'll be back. Bottle of water. I can't turn off the light. That's right. Not turning off the light yet. I'm hungry. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, see, that didn't take very long, did it? Take a look. I think that's, what's her face? J-Lo. She just gave somebody some food and she passed out. Wonder what movie this is. It's funny. She knocked her out. Sounds like something some of you people would do. I'm good. How are you? No idea. Don't even know who you're talking about. Why would I? The fuck? How did you get to be number one? Oh, that's right. You probably kept commenting and commenting and commenting. You're probably banned, and then you came up with something new. Who's Darnell Wright? Never heard of her. Fill me in. Well, hey, everybody. We got somebody who wants to talk about somebody that I guess nobody knows. I don't know who she is, unless you do. Anybody know who she is? Who's Darnell Wright? Anyways, go ahead. Fill us in. You can do that. I'll roll a cigarette while you tell us about her. Tell us why we should know. Oh, okay. Bears player. Darnell Wright. I don't know. What's he? Must be a like safety or it's not a linebacker. I know that, is he? No, I would say safety or what do you call it? Cornerback, safety. Definitely not an offense, or is he a new one? I don't know. I haven't been keeping in touch with the players lately. New season. They had a great season, so actually, it's kind of coming back to me here. Wasn't he hurt a lot of the season? He was hurt. Okay, yeah, he was hurt. Exactly, offensive tackle. Well, they got some good offensive freaking linemen. I'll tell you that. That's why their running game is so good. They got a great offensive line. I'll tell you that. If they can keep that offensive line together and keep it up, they lost some coaches. So I've been kind of keeping on, just on the off season, looking at what's going on. They lost a couple of coaches. Player wise, we'll see. They got a couple of draft picks coming up, but later, they got some good guys. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I do. Yeah, I think the whole offensive line is good. They have a great offensive line. They've been playing well. They got, good protection. It's kind of, I love what Caleb is doing back there. They're giving him enough time. They need to get him rolling more. If they had got him rolling a little more in the last couple of games, they tried to keep him in the pocket. Didn't work out. They should have let him roll a little. He's crazy. When he goes off, look out, man. The kid's nuts. It's all right now. But they have the protection. They're protecting him, and they have the running game. Running game wasn't great in the last couple of games, but anyways, yes, I do know what you're talking about now. Now that I think about it, yeah, I'm, I am thinking about it. Yeah, he had a great year. You know, the kid had a great year. He had a great year. He really did, and especially after the year before, second year, he had a great year. 27 and what? I think it was 6 or 7 interceptions. 27 TDs, six. He had almost 4,000 yards. Was just short of 4,000. Biggest for a quarterback in the Bears' history, right? 7. Okay, it was 6 or 7, right? You're right. 7. It was 7 interceptions, 27 TDs. Fucking kid's crazy, and I didn't believe in him. I really liked the last kid. I thought that he was going to be great, and then they traded him to the Jets. I didn't get that. I almost thought he was going to be I think they got their franchise guy. We'll see. And I love Ben Johnson. Okay? I love Ben Johnson. I just like what he's. And you know what I love the best about Ben Johnson? He's like me. Fuck the Packers. Fuck the Packers. I love it. How did he say that? Fuck the Packers. I loved it. And people are like, I can't believe he said that. But they didn't say shit. Here you go. This is hypocritical bullshit. Just like liberals. Here's a liberal fucking state of mind. They can say, fuck Trump, fuck Trump, fuck Trump. And then they say, fuck the Packers. But what's his name? Not Brett Favre. I keep saying Brett Favre. It's funny. I was watching Super Bowl highlights all day today. That was my day. I watched Super Bowl highlights. It was Sunday. I wanted to watch football. There's nothing on, so I watched NFL Network. They showed all the Super Bowls. Anyways, and you got what's his name? Freaking stick punk that he's done playing for Pittsburgh now. He's all done. If he plays again next year, I'd be amazed. And what did he say? I own the Bears. Fuck the Bears. I own the Bears. But that was okay. But then when Ben Johnson goes, fuck the Packers. Oh, he's a jerk. Well, guess what? Fucking what comes around goes around, bitches. Yeah, they're going to have a tough year. They just lost some coaches too, the Packers. And the Bears are celebrating that. I just was kind of reading a little article earlier about that. I can't remember who got fired, but we'll see. I'll wait. It's off season. It's what it is. Wait till next year, see what happens. Anyways, they get to play the Patriots, and I'm in New England, so it's going to be a fun game. And they're in Chicago. I can't wait for that game. See the Patriots go to Soldier Field. Yeah, 7 interceptions, 27 TDs. Yeah, hell of a game. And there's a couple running TDs. What, 3? I think he had at least 2 or 3 running TDs. So, 27 TDs passing. Boy, that last one. What a pass. That last pass, man. Well, see, this is what happens. I'm not blocking this guy because he's talking my language. See that? He's not going, fuck you, faggot, you're gay, how many, no. He's talking my language. See? Even though it's still 2 words, whatever. What's your name? Stunaz. Can I call you Stunaz? I don't know. What do you think? You think they can pull off a championship? Oh, shit. My phone's blowing up here. I don't know what's going on anyways. I gotta go and shovel snow still. Fuck me. My buddy actually said he was gonna come help me. I'm not gonna bug him. I told him no. I'll come help you. Call me. He probably wants to go out for a beer. I call him at like noontime. Like, I'm gonna come over. He'll help me throw some snow around, and then I just got a bad back. I can only go do so much. I got my car out though by myself, all by myself. Over 2 feet. It was about 2 feet, a little bit more. Fucking ton of it. I'm buried, man. I was buried. My car, I couldn't get it back up to my steps. I just managed to get it out. I pushed everything off to the side, and I did around my driver's side, the back. Got that all dug out, driveway. Plug, I got some of it out for me. Well, he takes care of the back of the driveway, and he took care of most of it. And the rest of it on me. Yeah, it was over 2 feet. Yeah. I don't know. I think we got more coming, but it's been nice out. We were supposed to get some last night. Didn't come, thank God. Jesus. I don't know if I could deal with more. We're fucked here. It has just been a nightmare. This is the worst winter it's been in a while. It's the worst I've had. That was brutal. 2 feet dumped on. Yeah, I should be cleaning my roof off. And I don't have a roof rake. Fuck that. I don't want. I have a ladder, but I don't want to go up there. Fuck, I'll kill myself. People would be happy. I bet a lot of you people would be happy. You're probably like, oh, he killed himself raking his roof. Oh, that's right. I bet you would fucking be happy. 2 feet. Yeah, it was at least 2 feet. It definitely was 2 feet. Somebody said 18. No, this was 2 feet. It was a fucking lot of snow. I know that. I was actually talking to a friend. He's like, nah, it was 2. Anyways. I need a snow blower. I got a snow shovel. It's like a... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Here we go. Here we go with assholes. If a gay person falls asleep for a long time, for example, 12 hours, did they sleep 12 hours? Is 12 hours gay? It was 12 hours gay. They were definitely gay the whole time, still gay. I don't think I don't know. Do they dream? Are they dreaming? Are they sucking dick when they're dreaming? Or do they wake up eating pussy? I don't think so because they're gay. Fucking dude. What an ass. That's funny though. That was funny, dude. That was kind of funny. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Whatever. You would know. Why don't you ask yourself that question? Look in the mirror and ask your friends that question. I bet they're all gay, so you guys can come up with a consensus. Do you know what a consensus is? It's a consensus. Yeah. Consensus. Yeah. Well, you wouldn't know what that is because the word cunt is in there. So you don't have that. But then again, you probably call each other cunts anyways. That was funny, though. I'll give you that one. That was a good joke. That was funny. I'm going to remember that. I might actually tell that one. That's a good one. Son of a bitch. God. See what I put up with? This is what I got. Can we, you think the guy would have asked a question about the Bears, but no. I don't care. It was fine. I don't care. I didn't expect anybody to know anything about football. I know. I'm glad somebody did come up with the football. Yeah, Stu. Can I call you Stu? Is that your name? Sturad. I call you. I'm Italian, so if I call you Stu, I might call you Sturad. You do know what that means in Italian, right? Yeah, anyways, that's an old Italian thing. Sturad. Stu. Gotcha, Stu. You got it, brother. From now on, you are Stu. I won't call you Stu Nod. I mean, I might if you say something stupid. Stu Nod? Think about it. You're stunado. That's just like calling anything. It doesn't matter. I ain't gonna tell you. I'll call you Stu. How's that, Stu? You should change your name to Stew and be Stu. Anyways, Stunado in Italian is not too bright. So, yeah, there you go. You got a friend, Marco? Tell Marco. Tell him, stutta zitto. There you go. Tell him, yeah. Tell the paisano, stutta zitto. Ask him what that means. Ask him what La Fangul. Ask him that one. La Fangul. You'll love that one. He'll be like, where'd you find this guy? Well, yeah, it's only because I grew up in an Italian family. That's why I know these little tidbits of Italian language. Little tidbits. You're just going off again, are you? Pinocchio. Oh, how about Pinocchio is. Wait a minute. Anyways. Wow, I can't believe I'm still on here. It's been a while. Jesus Christ, it's almost an hour and a half. My phone's gonna die. Thank God. Jesus Christ, it took so long. I shouldn't have fucking charged it. Anyways, I just watched a good movie, by the way. If you want to see a good movie, it's not a good. It's an all right movie. I wouldn't say good movie. It was decent. Um, it's it's funny. All of a sudden, every time you turn on the TV, The Rock is on TV. I watched. It was a good movie. Was Jungle Cruise, The Jungle Cruise, Disney, and I liked it. That was a good flick. I watched that yesterday. And then what was on after that? So you had the Jungle Cruise. Oh, and then Rampage. That was another good flick. Rampage, another Rock movie. What, the Rock is just doing movies left and right. That motherfucker, he must be loaded. I bet he's got 2 mansions. The guy's got to have more mansions than fucking Michelle and Barack Obama and, Bernie Sanders and who knows who else. Yeah, the Bidens. They probably got as many mansions as he does. Yeah, because, of course. And who? Ilmar Oham or whatever her fucking name is. That fucking Indian broad. Yeah, how'd she get all the mansions, by the way? Yeah, she went from having fucking making $100,000, $200,000 a year to being a $30 million. Oh, by the way, all her websites are down. All those websites are down from all their wineries. Where do Somalian people get fucking, yeah. I'm sorry to go backwards, but yeah, that's where we started. How do Somalian people have wineries? How does Ilmar, whatever fucking stupid name is, Ohan, Ilmar, yeah, the chick with the bubuska on her face, is that what they call it? Who cares? Or the other broad with bananas and rice. They eat bananas and rice, but now they know how to make wine, and they're worth $30 million? How the fuck do you do that? Yeah, no, that's not fucking fraud. Not fraud at all. Anyways, back to the movie I watched today. I'm sorry I had to go on a tangent. So The Rock it was the Jungle Cruise. Well, he's an actor. I can understand him having millions of dollars. He probably got 20 mil for that flick at least. And then he did, what was the other one? Oh, Rampage. That was another movie. Who knows? He did the Chris Rock. Oh, then that was the other one. There's 3 of them I saw. Actually, this is why I forgot about this one, was Jumanji. Yeah, Jumanji, jungle, whatever it was. They're in the jungle. Funny as fuck. He's not hot, too. What an ass. What a little killer body. And then, what was the last? I just saw it tonight. was Black Adam. That was good. I liked it. He was pretty good in that. He was a bad guy, but he was a good guy. You didn't know if you wanted to be bad or good, but that was pretty good. That was pretty cool. That was good. He was cool on that. It was well done. And I'm not a DC guy. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be honest. DC, gay. Just gotta say, if you guys are gay, if you're gay, watch DC. If you're straight, watch Marvel. There you go. Gay, DC, Marvel, straight. Gay, DC, Marvel, straight. There you go. So we're going to do Marvel. You know, can't wait for our next Marvel movie to come out, which apparently there's a new show on Disney or whatever, new Marvel show. I can get it. I don't care. But I don't know. DC, not my thing. Just all the DC movies kind of sucked. And they just got, I actually watched here one that I was kind of cool was The Flash. It was one I hadn't seen, and I watched it just this week, and just kind of now they're coming out. They're kind of pumping you for the summer, getting ready for spring and summer, and we got new movies coming out. Here's some fucking bad movies that we did, like The Flash. It was not bad, but it was okay. Look, we have another person that just got modified. Hey, by the way, hey, dude, the guy that just said this, fuck off. How'd that work out for you? Stupid fuck. Anyways, Marvel, I'm in. DC, I'm good. I mean, I could go without seeing a DC movie for the rest of my life. But The Flash wasn't bad because I guess, they used Michael Keaton was in it, which was cool. Yeah, Michael Keaton did Batman again on Batman. And anyways, it was pretty cool. He did Batman. I'm Batman. I am Batman. Yeah, I can be Batman. What do you think? If I got a Batman mask, what do you think? Don't ask this asshole. He'd probably be like, I'll blow you right now. The guy that just got deleted, he wants to blow me because he thinks I'm Batman. I'll probably dropping to his knees right now, wishing I was Batman. Wishing he was in the Bat Cave. Wishing there were bats flying around his head, pushing his head forward, till he gagged. Did I just say that? Anyways, I'm still alive, aren't I? You're not. Yeah, okay. Anyways, Stu! You think I'm wrong, Stu? What do you think, Stu? What do you think? Should Batman, and, he probably wants to be Robin, the guy his message got deleted. He's probably not deleted. It's under review. It's held for review. Like I'm ever going to see it because it's held for review. Let's look at it. Let's see what this guy had to say. Anybody want to see? Give me a thumbs up or a heart. Give me a heart and we'll look at what he had to say. Somebody give me some love. Give me a heart. Okay, then we won't look at it. It's good. I didn't want to see it anyways. I'm not going to look at it. If you want to see it, I will release it. Going into the Bat Cave. I don't blame you, dude. Me too. I'm about ready to do the same thing. Anyways, you sure you want to see this guy's message? I mean, I'll read it to you. You won't see it because it's being held, but I can see it. I can view the message. I don't know. You might be seeing it. I don't know, but I can see it. Should I open it up? God, I feel like Mickey Rourke. Who's the other guy that used to smoke? There's a couple guys that used to smoke. Who was it? Who's the guy I'm thinking of that used to smoke when he was on, So light as smoke. A lot of them. That was the guy, freaking Tulsa King. No, no, that's Sylvester Stallone. He doesn't smoke. I'm thinking of Landman. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Landman. Freaking. What's his name? I like him. I reckon. I reckon I need some French fried taters. You got any mustard? Sling Blade. That's the guy I'm thinking of. Sling Blade. You got any French fried taters? I reckon. Going to the back cave, brother. Good to see you, Stu. I remember you. I'll remember that. I see your thing. Sorry, it's on my phone. So if I don't recognize you next time, well, it takes a couple times sometimes. I do have an eidetic memory, but I reckon. Oh, I need some French fried taters and mustard. Biscuits. You got any biscuits? What you got to eat? Billy Bob Thornton. Great show, by the way. There you go. Movie reviews. I just did 3 of them. I don't know. I'm watching some stupid movie now. It's not my favorite here. I don't know. Oh, that's looks like she's hot. Yeah, she's got a fucking the best ass in the business. Was it her? Oh, that looks like. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay. Yeah, Jessica Alba, best ass in the business. Boy, that girl got an ass, make you cry. That ass will make you cry. Don't think so? You haven't watched freaking, what was it? The, the show where the movie where she was a surfer girl, and then, what was the other one? God, it was, she was on the beach with some, yeah. Oh, what was it? Where was she? It was with what was the guy? He was protecting her, or he didn't actually was protecting her, and then he had to. I did, yes, I do watch King of Queens. Yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah, I do. Of course. Who does? Who hasn't? It's a good show. I think we're going to bet. Yes, of course. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Leah Ramey, right? Remy or whatever her name is. Yeah, she's the anti Scientology chick, which I do not blame her. That's kind of weird how Tom Cruise got, what's her name? Another babe. Fucking smoking hot babe. Was it? Of course, yeah. I've seen it. Yeah. I'm not like religious on it. It's not like something I was like, okay, I can't wait. It's one of those shows that I flip through when I see it. It's like Friends, Friends. The other one is uh, 2.5 Men, another good one. And then, of course, Leonard and Sheldon and those guys. What's the name of that show? Is you know Big Bang Theory, The Office. That's one I haven't watched much. I see it once. I see it's on, but I just not one of the ones that I'm like I flip to. The Office, but I have seen clips of it that make me kind of laugh, and I like the chick that's in it. What's her name? She's on it. She's funny. And then, of course, Chris Pratt's on that. Sopranos. Oh, I've seen every fucking episode at least twice. One of my favorites. Yeah, Sopranos. I mean, I got them on DVD. I actually bought my mom was a big Sopranos fan. My dad too. Are you kidding? The Sopranos. I grew up on the Sopranos. No, I do not even know what that is, the paper. No. Sopranos, though. You know. Yes. I just was watching some of that. Uh, Sopranos have been on lately, and I just managed to catch some. And I do not watch the paper. I don't even know what that is. Should I? Is it good? I mean, like I said, okay, lately it's been um, Tulsa King as my new The Office spinoff. Okay, so that it explains why I don't watch it. Because again, The Office, I've watched clips here and there and maybe an episode, but never got into it. I'm Tulsa King, Breaking Bad. It's funny, people keep calling me Walter White. It's funny when people call me Walter White because I love that show. Breaking Bad is one of my favorite shows. It just was. And you know what's funny about it? I was like, I ain't watching that. My buddy was like, dude, you have to watch the show. And I was like, no, I'm not. Why? Why would I watch a show like that? Just watch it. And I watched the first episode. I was a little bit. I do Sex in the City once in a while, but it's again not up my alley. So yeah, I do watch Sex in the City, but not something I'm like, oh, if I see it, I'm not gonna go, oh, Sex in the City. Friends is one that I do. Friends is one that if I see Friends, I'll be like, even though I've seen it, I'll be like, I'll watch it. It's funny. The one where Joey, can't get it up. Anyways. And then there's, what was it? The new one is Land. What is it? The freaking Billy Bob Thornton thing. That's a good show. Like, that's just dirt. That's just fucking webs. Yeah, that's fucking, yeah, I know. I gotta clean the cobwebs, man. I do. They're in my head, too. It's okay. There are cobwebs up there. I know. I'm fucking loaded with them. Jesus Christ. I gotta break out the vacuum. I gotta vacuum with the frickin'. Yeah, I watched all the Harry Potter movies. Yeah, never read the books, but I watched all the movies, every single one. I actually liked Harry Potter movies. Those were good. No, they were good flicks. I'm a movie guy. More than that, now you're making me. I gotta clean my walls. I know. Get off my back, will you, motherfuckers? About my fucking goddamn wall. Black mold. No, it's fucking cobwebs. Probably spiders too. I don't care. The spiders can stay. They eat the fucking goddamn freaking fruit flies. Are you? Yeah. There's a lot of J.K. Rowling fans. I don't blame them at all. J.K. Rowling, yeah, she's a fucking genius. What's funny about that? All of a sudden, the liberals hate her. I love it. And she's like, go fuck yourselves, bitches. I love it. She's like, go fuck yourselves. And she's genius. She's a genius. She fucking went from nothing to being incredibly rich. And then what'd she do to, what was her name? Emma Watson. Is that her name? Yeah, the one that played the little chick there. The freaking Hermione. Yeah. Her I can't, I'm not going to say it. Hermione, yeah. Anyways, that didn't work out too well for her, did it? Hermione, yeah. Emma Watson, yeah. So, anyways, I don't think there was a man in the world that didn't think, hey, he knows her, Hermione and Emma Watson. Yeah, no. I'd rather do Scarlett Johansson than her, let me tell you. Okay. Well, it's just what it is. I don't really care. Are you fucking kidding me? I'd kick his ass. I would fucking, come on, Mike, let's go. Say, Mike, let's go. I want to fight you right now. Let's go. He's gonna kick my ass now. Why the fuck would you do that to me? Now Mike Tyson's gonna haul me down, you asshole. Mike's gonna come over. He's Paulie. I told you not to make fun of me, man. I told you not to make fun of me. But I swore I wouldn't. I swore I wouldn't kick your ass, but now I'm going to because I have to. I love Mike. He's a good guy. You ever see that movie, Tyson? That was a great flick. Another great flick. Of course your sack. It's a good thing it wasn't fucking torn by Mike Tyson. You wouldn't have a sack. You would have knocked your nuts right the fuck off you. You would have fucking boom, 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 left, boom, and you would have fucking your nuts would be flying over the fucking, they would be flying over to the next year. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, tough guys there. Oh, everybody, we got a tough guy. Yeah, he made it to number 3. Tough guy. I love. Jesus Christ. No, I have 2 Lamborghinis, though. I got 2 Lamborghinis. You know, I couldn't afford a Ferrari, so I bought 2 Lamborghinis. I got a Corvette. I got a Charger, Dodge Charger. Yeah, and then, yeah, it's one of those Hellcats, and it's no, not gonna happen. I don't let my cars out. Can I borrow your wife for a weekend? I'll tell you what, we'll make a deal. I'll borrow your wife for a weekend. Then when I'm done with her, after I'm done, I will say, maybe I'll give you my car. Fucking ass. Ah, shit. Yeah, what are we watching here? Is this something else? A 57? Is that a Cadillac? What kind of movie going? It looks like somebody's under. Yeah, it looks like it's Chevy. It is 55. 55 Chevy. Watch it. It's a 55 Chevy. Wow, beautiful car too. Blue, baby blue. It's a 55. Yeah, that's a 55 Chevy. No shit. What movie is this? It's 2 black chicks under their car. There's a black chick in the behind the wheel and a chick under the freaking front thing. I think this is like onto the TV. But that's a 55 Chevy. Wow, uh-oh, here come the cops. Definitely 55 Chevy. I thought it was a Caddy at first, but it ain't. It's a 55. Oh, here come the coppers. Yep. Here we go. State coppers. What are you doing, ladies? I gotta turn this up. I figure out what movie this is. You being disrespectful? You got an identification. They're all grabbing their IDs. See, that's what you do. When a cop comes up and asks you for ID, give me your ID. Not that tough. You see all these, what do they call them? People trying to fuck with cops. What do they call them now? There's this big thing now. They're all, not adjudicators. That's John Wick. What do they call them now? Fucking stupid idiots. That's what they call them. They're going to make people like us look bad. Just like the people, like that guy that got shot in fucking goddamn Minnesota. He didn't have to kick the tail light and spit on people and fucking scream and yell. He got shot. How'd that work out?
Paul being of service broken down on the side of the road.
Sorry, here it was.
Right.
Let's see what happens.
What, y'all need a coat or something?
No, thank you, officer. I think I got it.
Start it up. Just trying to fix the car. 3 black women in a freaking 55 show. Boom! Starts it right up. There you go.
Well, least I can do is give you all an escort. Imagine you run late to work.
Oh, no, sir, we wouldn't want to bother you. That would be wonderful, officer.
Ah,
Thank you so much.
they're like, no. One of them's like, yeah. And it's the 55. Wow, what a cool car. My cousin had a 57. Got V8. Look at that car. She's on his ass, too. Yeah, my cousin drag raced a 57. My other cousin had a 62 Nova. Chevy 2. 62 Chevy 2 Nova. My cousin that drove the 57, he won national championship drag racing. Amateur nationals. Yeah, look at that. 15% remaining. Look at that. You got 15%. 57 Chevy. Billy Curtis. You can look it up. You don't believe me? Billy Curtis. It's my cousin. Son of a bitch. I hate him. I hate her. I hate his mother. I hate his family. Bunch of pieces of shit. Fucking cunts and cocksuckers and everything else. What was that? What is going on here? Wow. I don't know what movie this is. This is creepy. No, it's a satellite. It goes from that to a satellite. Wow. This has got to be a weird movie. Huh. Anyways, he drove a 57. Number 2, we went. I used to go to the drag strips every year. 5, 6, 7 times a year. When I was a kid, after church, and then whatever. My aunt, she's a douchebag. Anyways, yeah, Billy won the National Amateur Championships in Indiana. That's where they held him. Yeah, it was. Yeah, and he won. It was yeah, he was a good racer. He drove a nice car. He drove a good race too. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't top fuel. Nothing close. You know, he drove 11s. You know, I think he made 10-9. You know, might have caught 11 here, 10-9, 10-7, something like that. But that's how he won. He's a good driver. My buddy's got a Dodge Charger Challenger. It's a fucking, well, it's a Hellcat. It's a Dodge. Fucking Hellcat. That thing's beast. I got to drive it. It's fun as fuck. Let me tell you. You want to have fun with the car and drive one of those. Put you back in the seat. Gotta love it. Who's an AI? See ya. Oh, look. It's Kevin Costner. It looks like, is that Sheldon? It is. I think it is. Oh, shit. No, my phone's starting to die. Come on. Let's see. That looks like Sheldon. I don't think it is.
Person in this entire building
No,
can handle
look at that. It's back on.
That's what I've been told.
Tell me something else. We're like, we're gonna find
That's not him. Just looks like him. Boy, it's amazing how many people can look like other people, isn't it? Act like other people. Just decide to be other people. Yeah. It's for the aliens coming. What is this guy? You can see the looking. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Anyways, all right. My TV shut off. So I'm going to go put this back on because it's getting it's getting interesting. Anyways, I also got to trim my beard, I think. I might do that today. What do you think? Should I keep it growing? What do you think? Doesn't it look like a beard yet? I don't know. If I trim this up, I guess. We'll see. Peace out. Thanks for putting up with me. Love you guys. Anyways, be good to others. Be good to yourself. That's all I can tell you, man. I don't know what to say other than, like these guys say to me, don't let the trolls get to you. Fuck them. If you got a bully, I'm the bully beater. Pretty good at it, too. Ask the bullies. Oh, that's right. They're not around, are they? See ya.